Hello, hello. Buenas noches, mis amigos. Senora Williams here for one more live stream with Pedrito. Wow, today we are not interviewing anyone, but we are going to read a nice story, bedtime story. Yes, El Perro con Sombrero. Do you know this story? I know some of you know because you heard in school, right? When Senora Williams showed this book. And this book is so nice that the kids asked me to come up tonight and tell them the story, El Perro con Sombrero. So if you are here, say in the chat that you're here and also tell everybody that Pedrito is on. Now I'm going to call Pedrito. And why are you, Pedrito? ¿Dónde estás, Pedrito? I'm going to call Pedrito because, we are not going to do a very long live tonight because it's a bedtime, right? It's a bedtime story. So it's going to be very, 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 it's going to be short. Okay. It's going to be short. But I want to wait a little bit to see if I have any other people here. I know some of you are watching and you cannot type. But if you are watching and you can type, you can use the comments, okay? And before we start, El Perro con Sombrero, that's the story time tonight. And before we start, I wanted to encourage you to subscribe to Pedrito's channel. We hit 400 subscribers. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. 400 people, you know. So I want to make sure that you know how to subscribe. Next to on the bottom of the screen, the YouTube screen, you're going to see a button that is red and says subscribe. Then you can click there and subscribe to Pedrito's channel. Also, don't forget that when you watch a video, give you a thumbs up. That shows the YouTube that you like the video. So, El Perro con Sombrero, that's our story tonight. And if you can, comment, put on the chat, Senora, I'm here. Put your name so we can give you a shout out. So, I think Pedrito should come here to listen to this story because he's been very, very upset. And some of you know why, right? Pedrito está muy enojado because his dog, stole, actually, I think he borrowed, but Pedrito said, stole mi sombrero. Not mine, his sombrero, su sombrero. And Pedrito is very upset at that. And by the way, I think I'm going to call Tom first. Can you help me call Tom? Tom is Pedrito's perro. Can you say, ven, Tom, ven, ven, Tom, ven? Hi, Tom. You look very cute. Don't you think, guys? Tom looks very nice with the sombrero. El perro con sombrero. Yeah, so Tom, you look so cute with the sombrero. But Pedrito is not too happy that you have a sombrero there. Because you didn't ask. Now, when we wanted to borrow something to someone, my friends, we need to ask. Okay, Tom, you need to ask. Yeah, not just bark, but you need to ask. And I'm sure Pedrito would let you use, but he is upset because you did not ask. That ask is very nice. Just say, "Oh, I love your sombrero. Can I use it?" And I think Pedrito would say yes. So let's call Pedrito here. And then later I'm going to put both of them to sit and listen to the story with us. Okay. Can you say, ven, Pedrito, ven? Ven, Pedrito, ven. Ah, Tom, ven, Pedrito, ven. Buenos dias, mis amigos. Pedrito's here. Oh boy. Pedrito, I don't want you to say anything. I don't want to fight. We are live on a YouTube. Then let's behave, okay?
I, just between you and I'm so enojado con mi perro. You know, you see what he's using? Mi sombrero. Can you believe this? He's using without asking me. But I'm so happy the kids today in school taught me lots of strategies to calm me down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Also, I have squish on a stress ball so many times today. And I went to calm corner. I call her. But this is my favorite time to calm me down, to read a story. And I'm so happy Senora decided to read a bedtime story for me and for you tonight. Are you happy? Me too. But I heard this story is about a perro con sombrero. Ay, Dios mío. But anyway, I'm sure this bedtime story is going to make me calm down. I hope you like this story too, mis amigos. I will come back later so we can talk about. Okay? And if you're eating dinner, you can watch me. Uh-huh. And if you ate already, you can watch me. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. You're thinking about break it down, break it down, break it down. I will do at the end. Okay, mis amigos? And now, the story El perro con sombrero.
Good job, Pedrito. Wow, nice. So, Tom and Pedrito, you guys are going to sit down, and Senora is going to read the story for my friends. El perro con sombrero. And hopefully, we are going to be able to show the pictures, right? Senora needs to get more professional in this YouTube thing. I know how to teach. I'm not a YouTuber.
Senora, you're doing very well. And, I love to be here with my friends.
Thank you, Pedrito. You're so kind. All right, Pedrito, then sit down and let's read the story. El perro con sombrero. Ooh, this is look like Tom, right? But this dog, his name is a different dog. And guess what, my friends? This is a bilingual book. You know what a bilingual book is? That means it's in English and it's in Spanish. And the person that wrote this book, the author, it's called Derek Taylor Kent. And there's beautiful pictures in this book too, and was illustrated by Jad Herring. El perro con sombrero. Now we have learned in school that sombrero, it's a product of a Spanish, right, culture. So a lot of Spanish speaking countries use sombrero, but especially Pedrito's country, Mexico. El perro con sombrero. So if you notice, before I started, there is another animal right here. Which animal is this? You're right. Es un gato. Can you repeat? Can you say es un gato? It is a cat. By the cover, can you guess what's going to happen in this story? I think by looking at the cat's face, the dog's face, el perro's face, it looks like he is happy. Don't you think? What about the cat's face? Look like he's upset. El perro looks feliz, but the cat looks enojado like Pedrito. Yes. Do you think, my friends, that we can tell how somebody's feeling by their expressions? I think so, right? When Pedrito makes face, I can tell exactly how he's feeling. But sometimes I looked and I'm not sure. Then I ask him the question, Pedrito, ¿cómo te sientes? Or I ask him, Pedrito, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, can you repeat? ¿Cómo estás? And that's the question that we can ask someone to really verify how they feel. And then if they don't feel good, we have a chance to help them out. Like today, students at Campbell help Pedrito giving lots of strategy to Pedrito to come down and relax, right? And if they're doing fine, that's great. We can rejoice with them too. So, el perro con sombrero. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. Lots of sombreros here. Perro. Perro. Can you repeat? Perro. Yes, perro. Oops, hold on. I gotta put this in the camera so you guys can see it. El perro con sombrero. 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 Pepe was a very sad dog. He had no home and no family to love him. Aw, Pepe era un perro muy triste. No tenía ni hogar ni familia que lo quisiera. Aww, he was so sad. Look, he doesn't have a family. One day, Pepe was begging for food on the street when a sombrero flew off a balcony and landed right on his head. Un día, Pepe estaba pidiendo comida en la calle cuando un sombrero salió volando de un balcón y le cayó en la cabeza. Ooh, look at this. Can you imagine you walk down the street and a sombrero falls in your head? Interesting. He looks so handsome in the sombrero. And a man gave Pepe a juice bone. Yummy. Se veía tan guapo con el sombrero que un boguedero le dio un hueso delicioso. ¡Qué rico! Oh, look at the grocer giving him a bone. Then a movie director drove by in an expensive car. Wow. He shouted, "Cool! A perro en a sombrero! You must be in my movies." Wow. Un director de cine pasó por allí en un carro lujoso y gritó, "Genial! Un perro con sombrero. Tienes que aparecer en mis películas." Ooh, look at the movie director. Oh, I would do the same. Can you imagine? A dog with a sombrero like this? Yeah, he wants to make money using the dog. Oh, my Lord. Ay, Dios mío. Sí, Pedrito. Pepe became the star of many great films. Pepe se volvió estrella de cine. He played a cowboy dog. Hizo el papel de un perro vaquero. Oh, look at him. Como un perro vaquero. He played a romantic singer. Hizo el papel de un cantante de boleros. Look at that. Nice, right? Yes. In a comedy, he even ate a habanero pepper. En una comedia, hasta se comió un chile habanero. He made a lot of money. Hizo mucho dinero. Wow, look at that. He's relaxing now with all the money. Wow, just because of a sombrero. Wow, but that's very unique, right, my friends? A perro con sombrero. It's something unique. But he was still sad because he didn't have a family. Oh, pero aún estaba triste porque no tenía familia.
Lying in his dog mansion, Pepe had no one to pet him and hug him. Only his adoring fans gave him comfort. Oh, look at the fans. They wrote him letters. Acostado en su mansión, Pepe no tenía a nadie que lo abrazara. Solo sus admiradores le brindaban consuelo. Mm, and he's so sad. See? Yeah. You see, it doesn't matter when you have a lot of stuff, but if you don't have friends and family, you can't be happy. El Gato en Zapatos was the biggest star in the world before El Perro en Sombreros came along. He was a very, very jealous kitty cat. I should be the number one star. That dog would be nothing without that silly sombrero. Mm. I think this cat, it seems very angry. It sounds very angry. El gato con zapatos era la estrella de cine más grande del mundo antes de que llegara el perro con sombrero. Era un gatito muy celoso. Yo debería ser la estrella más grande. Ese perro no sería nada sin este tonto sombrero. The next day, El Gato en Zapatos snuck into Pepe's dressing room and stole his sombrero. ¡Ay, Dios mío! Yes, Pedrito, ay, Dios mío. Al día siguiente, el gato con zapatos se metió en el camarino de Pepe y le robó el sombrero. Look, he stole el sombrero. Ay, Dios mío. And now, look at this. Pepe has a name on his chair. That's so nice. When Pep arrived, everyone asked, "Where is your sombrero?" Oh, look at everybody. The filmmaker, the assistant, the makeup person. Cuando Pepe llegó a trabajar, todos le preguntaban, ¿dónde está tu sombrero? Then Pepe saw el gato. El gato en zapatos was escaping through the back window. Pepe vio al gato. El gato con zapatos se estaba escapando por la ventana trasera. Pepe took off after him. Run, Pepe, run. Pepe salió corriendo tras él. Corre, Pepe, corre. Ooh, look at that. Ay, Dios mío. It seems like Pedrito and su perro Tom this morning. Yeah, Pedrito was running after Tom because he wanted his sombrero. Pepe chased the sneaky kitty through the busy streets. Pepe corrió tras el gatito bandido por las calles buliciosas. Through markets, por los mercados, through cinemas, por los cines, through weddings, por las bodas, through parades, por los desfiles. Wow, everywhere. He went after the cat everywhere to try to get the sombrero back. What a story. Soon Pepe cornered El Gato in a playground sandbox. Give me back my sombrero, Pep barked. Pronto Pepe se encontró con el gato en la caja de arena de un parque. Devuélveme mi sombrero, ladró Pepe. Ooh, finally. But then a little girl spoke. Look, Papa, a lost dog. Pero justo entonces una niña habló. Mira, papá, un perro perdido. Yeah, un perro perdido, a lost dog. Wow. And remember, papa, not papa, right? If you say, I love you, Dad, you have to say, te amo, papa. If you say, te amo, papa, you're saying, I love you, potato. Don't call your papa una papa. Don't call your dad a potato.
Pepe turned and saw a whole family. Wow. Pepe se volteó y vio a toda una familia. Mira, mother, father, daughter, son. Can we keep him? Asked the daughter. ¿Nos podemos quedar con él? Preguntó la hija. He can come with us, only if he wants to, said Papa. Solo si él quiere venir con nosotros, dijo su papá. Pepe looked at el gato en zapatos. Then he looked at the family. Pepe miró al gato con zapatos y luego hacia la familia. Ooh, that's the moment of decision. I think Pepe is probably thinking, should I go and chase this cat and get my sombrero because I'm famous because my sombrero, or I leave the sombrero alone and go with a family so I can have a family. That's a make it's a tough decision, right? Well, maybe not that tough. And but in life, mis amigos, we have some situations that we always have to make decisions. And we need to follow our heart and do what is right. Keep the sombrero, said Pep to El Gato. Then he jumped into the arms of the small girl. Quédate con el sombrero, le dije Pepe al gato. Después saltó hacia los brazos de la niña. Oh, look at that. Love at first sight. The family took Pepe home. They pet him and hugged him all day and then snugged with him at night. La familia se llevó a Pepe a casa. Lo acariciaron y lo abrazaron todo el día y se acucararon con él por la noche. What happened to el gato? ¿Qué pasó con el gato? I'm gonna let you see. Can you see el gato? Yeah, el gato en la ventana, right? El gato está en la ventana, mira. Yeah, can you see it? Look like he's spying la familia, huh? Yeah. So let's see what happened to El Gato. What do you think happened to El Gato? There he is. Look at him. You see? There he is, looking lonely through the window. Allí está, mirando con anhelo por la ventana. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think my friend, he's thinking? And how do you think he's feeling? Wow, look at his expression. Mm, I think he's probably wanted to be in a family, right, Pedrito?
Yeah, he look like he is jealous but sad at the same time.
That's right. Jealous and sad at the same time. Jealous because maybe he wants to be there, and sad because he's not there, right? So the family adopted him too. What? Look at this. Now they were a big happy family. Pues la familia decidió adoptarlo también. Ahora es una familia grande y feliz. Wow. Look, mis amigos. The family saw the gato en la ventana so sad. And they decided to adopt the cat too. And it became a whole big family. Wow. And we know that perros y gatos don't get along that much and they're very different. But what a nice family. They welcome el gato y el perro. So they didn't even look at the difference, right? They just welcome them up. Perro, zapatos. El perro con zapatos. Gato, sombrero. El gato con sombrero. There you go. And Pepe was the happiest dog in the whole world. Y Pepe fue el perro más feliz del mundo. Wow, look at that family. Everybody got a sombrero. And look, mis amigos, Pepe is sharing his sombrero con el gato. Aww. You see, sharing is caring. Awesome. So, mis amigos, el perro con sombrero. What a beautiful story, right? Wow, this story teaches a lot of lessons. One of them is the importance to accept everyone, right? This family, it's a very special family. They had open arms to accept somebody that didn't have a house, right? Sometimes we can find people like this. They don't have a place to go. In this case, it was a dog, right? That was lucky to find a family. And we can help people that don't have a family, even if we cannot bring them to our house, but we can show our kindness and love by helping them and making them feel a little comfortable, right? There are so many things we can do to make people feel welcoming. And el gato also, right? Because el perro, at the end, they realized they didn't need to fight for things, right? At the end, Pepe could have both the family and a sombrero. What a nice story. So we don't need to be jealous, right? Like the cat of things that other people have. We need to be grateful for what we have, right? And be happy when people achieve other things. So if your friend got like a good grade, you should be happy for your friend because you can also do, right? But you don't need to be jealous. You need to be happy, right? And if you would love to have something that somebody else have it, maybe you can ask to borrow, right? Or you can pray, ask mama, ask papa, ask God. You know, there's all different ways of doing things without you being jealous, right? But I'm so glad you're here. Pedrito, did you learn anything with this story? Do you see Pedrito at the end? Pepe, el perro con sombrero in this book, was able to share the sombrero with the gato. I think you should do the same, Pedrito. What do you think?
I love this story. You know what I love the most, Senora?
What did you love the most, Pedrito? Tell me.
That Pepe choose their family instead of choose material things like the sombrero.
Yes, we always should choose people, not things, because people are more important than stuff. I agree.
Yeah, and he chose people and he chose the family. And I'm so glad that I have a family that can love me too. Right, Senora?
Yes, Pedrito, we love you too. And the Campbell family loves you too, right? So, Pedrito, after this story, do you think you can forgive Tom?
Mm, I think so. I think so, Senora.
Then come and give Tom a big hug.
Should I give Tom a hug? What do you think, mis amigos?
Yes, I think so.
Ah, ah.
Yeah, Pedrito, good job.
I forgive you, Tom. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes, I think this sombrero is too small for you to share. But you know what, Pedrito? I have a bigger sombrero in school. I can let both of you wear it, okay?
Woo! I love that. So, can we celebrate by doing a break it down, mis amigos? Everybody stand up. Put your hands like this
Oh, put that hand like this, everyone.
and follow me. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Good job, mis amigos. I love this bedtime story with you. I see you tomorrow at school. Now, go to bed.
Yes, mis amigos, thank you for watching. And we are going to continue with the story in school. It's so good because we have more time to talk about the story and the mess of the story. But now, like Pedrito said, go to bed because you need to wake up early tomorrow. Okay, mis amigos, thank you so much for watching, and I see you mañana. Hasta mañana, banana. Hasta mañana, mis amigos. Adiós.